Hi, I'm HVT vocal coach Eli Prinsen, and in today's video, I have an announcement to make. I have been working on a new course, and I'm going to start pre-orders today. This new course is called The Middle Voice and the Money Notes. Okay, the middle voice and the money notes. Eli, what are you doing now? Right? Okay, I have several vocal training programs already. I have an extensive hybrid vocal technique library, hybrid vocal technique being what I teach and what I use when I sing, okay? So my flagship course is called the HVT Master Series Ultimate Vocal Training Program. Teaches you how to train your voice, everything you need to know, right? We'll also have an extended studies series library, which is specific topics and more studies zeroing in on specific topics of the voice, like power belting in the chest register, ultimate mixed voice, extreme low range, eliminating the vocal break, neutralizing the larynx, the secrets of live singing. I have classic metal vocal and scream modeling. I have all kinds of stuff in the library. This new program I'm super excited about because this deals primarily with probably the most dreaded part of the voice for all singers, and that being what are commonly referred to as either the money notes or the radio notes, okay? Being the notes arguably between middle C, tenor high C, or E4 and maybe D5, okay? Millions, hundreds of thousands of, at least, of popular choruses and verses in popular music, whether they be rock, pop, metal, whatever, are sang in this section of the voice, okay? So as students of singing and singers, the first thing we're usually after is extending the range, right? You're just singing how high or how low or both we can take the voice, in the hopes that if I could just hit that other note, I'll be a great singer. If I can get all these notes, I'll be a great singer. But then the notes that you're singing the most right there in the middle, in the area of the voice that has natural breaks and bridges and transitions happening, you find that that's where you're going to sing the most. So doing the exercises just to connect the registers is not enough. You have to learn how to sing with that overlay and with the confidence to be able to sing in the middle, okay? So in this course, I am going to show how I deal with the middle voice, okay? The middle voice. So in hybrid vocal technique, I train all of the registers. I teach every part of the voice, not just belting, not just head voice, not just mixed voice. So to make the chest voice and the mixed voice play nice, we work on the middle voice, okay? So you'll hear a lot of things on the internet from other pedagogies where they use terms like chesty mix or chest mix, or something like that. The goal, and I understand where they're coming from, the goal is that you don't want your head voice to sound too heady if that's not your thing, right? If you want your mix, your middle, your head voice to sound like your chest voice, or like something legitimate, like your true voice, okay? So that's what we're all chasing. But when we zero in on this part of the voice when we're singing, it can be very difficult. A lot of people will train and get really good at bridging the vocal registers, get really good at singing vocal training exercises, right? And going as high as they want. I mean, whistle notes, high as they want. But then once they're singing, there's a struggle. There is a struggle between, E and the evil G, right? The dreaded D, the evil E, the evil G, the F, okay? So that's where a lot of people will say, Eli, once I get past there, once I get to the A and beyond and get into my mix, I'm fine, but I struggle right here. I struggle right here at that E, or at E flat, or at that F, F sharp, G, G sharp, right in there, right? Is this you? All right, well, I completely lived this for a long time. Extended the range, got all this stuff, but then singing right in there was very, very difficult, okay? So in this course, I'm going to give you all kinds of strategies, okay? Vowel tuning, vowel variants, Okay, strategies for making your chest voice, increasing the range of your chest voice and shedding the mass off of it, making it more usable, all right, more musical. Okay, so when we take the chest voice up higher, does this sound familiar? Everybody talks about pulling chest. Okay, pulling chest. Pulling chest, I can totally understand where people are coming from. If you do everything wrong, you're going to get the pulling chest, all right? So if I sang something right here at G, okay, G4, and you hear my voice, I speak a little bit higher to preserve my voice, but I'm naturally a very low baritone, okay? So for me, singing right here was just not happening, when I first started. So right here at the G, there's a lot of popular choruses, okay? Like, I'm on the highway. Some AC/DC, At the F, come on, try a little, nothing is forever. Up at the A, everybody's working for the weekend. Okay? Now, when I sang that chorus, that Loverboy chorus, everybody's working for the weekend, that was at A4. Okay? And I didn't opt out to go into head voice there. So what did I do? Why did that sound just like my chest voice? Because it mostly was my chest voice. Mostly was. But I got rid of a lot of the excessive musculature and mass. Okay, so I shed a lot of that weight as I tuned the vowels and found the resonant spaces. Okay, and supported the sound. Used some different modes to get it to give me a bit of back pressure and reduce the dynamic control, okay? So this might sound crazy to some of you that have been around YouTube for the last 10 years, might know more vocal science than the vocal scientists at this point, but not know how to put it together or how to sing with it, right? Well, that's what this course is about. I'm going to show you how to shed the mass off of the chest voice, how to get the chesty mix, if you will, the middle voice, okay, to sing these choruses to where they don't sound completely like illegitimate, like, too heady, too false, okay? Think about B flat. Let's think of a song, popular song, B flat. How about Foreigner? I wanna know what love is. Okay, at that B flat. Sounds like chest voice, belt, okay? A lot less effort. A full chest belt there. If I went all in on the chest and I didn't use certain modes that I'm teaching in this course, I wanna know what love is. It would be very loud. I'd be supporting enough to, I feel like I'm almost giving birth, right? To put the full force of the chest. But I'm going to teach you how to reel that in, how to bring that back, how to make that more efficient, and to change this from pulling chest to making it musical to give you the sound that you've been looking for, okay? And the higher this goes, the more overlay we get into the mixed voice and go higher, okay? So I'm going to teach you all the strategies for taking the mass off the chest voice, making it musical, adding in some registration strategies and techniques to get you to be able to sing this stuff much easier and get you the overlay in that mix. Okay, so that when you're way up here, Chris Cornell, Say Hello to Heaven. Now, some folks with the higher voices are very, very excellent chest belting belters, tenors, and guys that have trained for years and years can get up there. It's doable. It's not impossible. Okay, but it's quite hard to sustain in full chest. It's quite hard to sustain without, consistent attention and training. But once you get into your mix up top here, all right, mix and then going through middle and then coming back to a more sustainable and musical chest voice or higher belt beyond the natural break for me being around, E flat or E if I had no support and no knowledge. So way up here, if I was in the mixed voice, say hello to heaven, say hello, So I'm up there in head voice and then starting to get into mix on the way down. Say heaven! So I went through my head voice, mix voice, and into the middle and into the chest. Okay? So that's what this course is about. If you want to check it out and get on board, you'll get a hefty discount for pre-ordering. And I'm super excited for it to come out and to help all of you that have been hunting for this elusive timbre of the voice to find it and make your dreams come true. All right? Take care.